Guys, make sure you're following us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
It massively helps us out. Enjoy the episode. From FPL to real football, we are currently in January, so you know what that means.
January transfer talk.
Jim White, we are coming for you. Well, because he does he do them still?
No, I think he retired.
He's ended, hasn't he? Yeah. But I mean, he'll always be everybody's
favourite. No, do you remember his whole, do you remember in the summer, he did like a goodbye?
Yeah,
do you remember that?
Yeah, but I mean, like...
He went to TalkSport.
Jim White's transfer talk.
He went to TalkSport and obviously taken over there. But there was a lot going on. First of which is actually one we recommended to Newcastle. Obviously, Newcastle must have seen the podcast and thought, wow, these guys definitely know ball.
Yeah.
Let's sign Kieran Trippier. And they got a very good price for him. 12 million, isn't it? They put it. I thought it was originally 21, but they managed to get him for 12 million.
Yeah.
I think that's a fantastic signing.
Yeah.
I really do.
Why, Theo?
Because KT is arguably, this is a big statement, but I think you have to put him as one of the best right backs in the world over the last 5 years.
Okay.
Over the last 5 years.
Over the last, yeah, but
you have to.
Okay, so
he got England. He helped England get to the World Cup semi-final.
Over the last 5 years,
and he got a deserved transfer to Atletico Madrid, who are one of the best teams in Spain. Who Champions League finals. You know, they do well in La Liga. Did they even?
They win it.
They won it.
They won it when he went.
He literally won La Liga.
Yeah.
You have to say he's one of the better right backs in the world.
I don't disagree with you, but what makes him so good at fullback, Theo?
Well, he's not really blessed with the biggest amount of pace in the world.
Right.
He's obviously fast, but he's not no Kyle Walker. Let's be
This
sure.
is actually, I know, like, every time I'm having a conversation with you, I've got Boris squinting at me out the corner.
He does look very confused, doesn't he?
I'm like trying to keep eye contact with you, but I have.
Do we put Boris over there?
I don't know. Should we move? Well, no, keep Bojo there, but I'll just have to wait.
Bojo?
Yeah.
He's very good positionally, and I think at this stage of his career, he'll help to solidify Newcastle defence, and I think he'll be a leader that they probably desperately need.
Do you really think he's going to be that good? That much of a revolution at the club?
Maybe. I think just having him there will be very beneficial for Newcastle.
It's a good statement.
Because of his experience. Yeah, he's their first, arguably, big signing. Because he is a big signing.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's very experienced, and that will really help Newcastle. Like, they do need a leader.
It is.
John Joe Shelby can't do it on his own.
Yeah. I mean, they're quite similar, really, aren't they?
Are they?
Well, English, sort of aggressive.
I guess so.
Kind of players. And set piece takers, both of them. So who's going to take them? That's the question.
Well, I think KT, you have to put KT.
I would. But I mean, I was going to say it's a good statement to the rest of the Premier League of what kind of business Newcastle mean to do over the next sort of 6 to... And
the fact, look, they didn't pay over the odds for him either, I don't think. I think they got a really good deal.
Relatively
12 million in today's market for a Kieran Trippier.
It's funny how they have so much money to do whatever they want.
And they're still
making good business.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just, let's just buy him for 40 mil because we can.
And I think they are making the right signings. They're focusing on... They could go out and get like a Vlahovic.
He's on the table, right?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But they realised that they got Callum Wilson, they got a semi-decent attack near St Maximin. They need to solidify their defence first. So they're making correct signings. And obviously they're looking at Luca Digne, as the Panthers would say. He is another sign. Do you think that would be a good signing for Newcastle?
Who have they currently got at left back? Jamal Lewis. Is that who it is?
I have no clue.
I think it is. I think Digne is one of those, though, that... again, is a good player, but is he good enough to actually make a fundamental difference to the defensive capabilities of Newcastle? I don't know, but
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's played at a high level for Everton for many years.
But I don't really rate him that much defensively.
But I feel like
I think he's a great asset.
But I think Newcastle would make him look better, and I feel like he could shine at Newcastle.
You still got to remember this is managed by Eddie Howe, though. So it's not necessarily a case of...
I rate Eddie Howe as a manager.
Digny's going to fill in and be able to play to his system straight away, or what? You know?
Well, I feel like Newcastle can't go wrong with a Kieran Trippier if they manage to get Luca Digne.
No,
and then if they get another centre back, I just think that's a really solid defence.
Yeah, I completely agree. If they make more acquisitions, it makes them look better. But I mean, if you're just picking out these world beaters in single positions, I don't necessarily think it makes a great team.
I don't know about that.
Okay, if you're Eddie Howe now and you've got Digne, you've got Trippier, who else are you going for before
A centre back.
Okay,
They need a centre half.
Who? Rudiger's out of contract. Sula's out of contract. Sula would be a really good.
I think if they're not going to get Rudiger, there's no way Rudiger leaves Chelsea. He'll leave Chelsea on a free in the summer. I think there's no way he leaves in January. Or he signs a contract extension.
Yeah.
There's no. Rudiger is too good to be playing for Newcastle. No offense, Newcastle. I think Rudiger's one of the better centre backs in the league.
Yep.
I highly rate him. Sula, obviously, he plays for Bayern Munich.
Mm-hmm.
Would he leave Bayern Munich to go Newcastle? Potentially, if the price is right. I think they'll get a Premier League centre back.
Of
someone like, I don't know. Name Premier League centre backs who are, I don't know who's open for Premier League centre back.
That's the point. You've got to pay enough to see, really.
Someone from like Brighton. Go after Dan Burn.
No.
Duffy.
Dan Burn is the man that you think is going to revolutionise Newcastle United's defence.
Do you know why?
Makeshift left back, 6'7".
It's because of my Foot Champs rewards this week. I packed him 4 times in half an hour.
Really?
There's in form.
They
definitely. I think they'll go for a Premier League centre back.
Okay.
You know what? It's a big shout. He's currently playing for AC Milan. Get Tomori at the back.
Tomori at Newcastle?
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that happen.
Because I guarantee you Tomori probably wants to...
Chelsea fans would be fuming if that happened as well.
But I guarantee... He loves AC Milan. Don't get me wrong. And Serie A is a very fun league to watch. But if I was Tomori, I'd be like, I want to be back in the Prem.
Yeah.
And Newcastle could be a project that he wants to be a part of. So I'm just going to throw it out there. Tomori, if you're listening, I would recommend going to Newcastle.
What about... the rumours of Ousmane Dembele? Do you think that would be good for them?
The problem with Dembele is he's got all the talent in the world, but his injuries are just so heartbreaking. Like, he came back for Barcelona like a month ago and got injured in the game came back.
Yeah.
Every time he comes back, he gets injured.
Yeah.
I would love to see him at Newcastle. The French link up with Alan, Saint-Maximin.
Yeah, I know.
I think Dembele would tear it up.
But do you think Dembele
is a risk?
Well, of course he's a risk, but he's a risk that doesn't really cost much.
But I think
proportionally to the grand scheme of things at Newcastle.
But I still think you'd be looking at 40 mil for him.
60 is the rumour, isn't it?
60?
I think so. 60 to 80.
For a player that you can't even guarantee will play.
I think it is. Just double check that though, Jay.
Do you know what?
But what I mean is Dembele is the kind of signing that really sort of opens the door to a lot of bigger names.
Yeah, he's a young
world
talent.
Football.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the guy, was he up for the Junior Ballon d'Or thing? What's that called?
Probably, yeah. Like, he was
the Golden Boy Award.
Yeah, definitely. Sure. When he was at Dortmund.
That's like an elite level signing that you're going to make. And if he lasts 6 months, I think he's got the goal scoring contribution capabilities to keep Newcastle.
5-star weak fit as well.
Yeah.
No, true. I do feel like if you manage to keep him fit and you get him a good run of games, I think he would be a fantastic acquisition. Yeah. I don't understand why clubs like Newcastle aren't just taking a gamble on the likes of Jack Wilshere. Like, why are they not? You get him on a free, slapping on low wages, pay as you play if you must. He's Jack Wilshere.
Yeah.
Everyone at Arsenal is saying that in training he's just class.
Is he up to speed with the Prem? Well, there's other footballers that aren't, so...
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, Newcastle are like bottom of the league, mate.
Yeah.
Like, how worse could it get?
What do you think about this new centre mid Joelinton revival?
Sorry, what? Joelinton's playing centre mid?
Yeah, did you not see him play centre mid against Man United?
No.
And he was like man of the match.
Really?
Yeah.
So they've just realised he's so shit at being a striker, they put him centre mid and he's a baller?
Yeah, they basically brought him back to link up the play as opposed to be the focal point, and he's
really?
Actually just really good now. Yeah.
Eddie Howe masterclass. I love it. So, mate, think about it. Joelinton, John Doe Shelby and Jack Wilshere in the midfield.
Wow.
With a bit of Sean Longstaff.
That is not a lot of hair as an average, is there?
No, Wilshere's got a good set of hair in him still.
Yeah, to be fair.
I think Newcastle should genuinely go in for Jack Wilshere.
So we've got Jack Wilshere, Digne, Dan Burn, and Ousmane Dembele.
Yeah. Also,
do you reckon those 4 players are enough alongside Trippier to keep them up?
Yeah.
Really?
Jack Wilshere.
Just on his own.
Just on his own. Do you know there's another mad one, which I don't see why Newcastle... I know he'd never go, but obviously Mbappe's out of contract in the summer.
That would be outrageous.
And Real Madrid are putting in a 41 million bid.
And they were going to get him for 200. Oh.
So because he's out of contract.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah.
You can get him on the fucking cheap.
Yeah.
41 million for Kylian Mbappe.
He probably would.
Harry Maguire is worth more than Mbappe.
Twice.
What the flip money?
Yeah.
So why Newcastle not going Kylian or PSG will give you 70 million and slap him on a mil a week?
And that's the Ousmane Dembele and Saint-Maximin link up that you were talking about.
Oh my, you get perfect chemistry everywhere. Like realistically, surely Newcastle...
We cannot have another year of telling people our knowledge is based on
Oh,
FIFA.
I'm only bantering.
Yeah, we got you.
But I know Mbappe wants to play Champions League football, and that's obviously a thing.
Yeah.
But surely in Newcastle could put in a... Why not put in an offer?
Yeah, that's the worst that can happen. Like, he gets turned down.
Yeah.
That's it.
I did think at one point, like, are Newcastle really going to go mental in January? And I feel like they are starting to move their things.
But they definitely seem like the busiest.
Yeah.
There's obviously other clubs that are looking at players like Liverpool, who have recently been linked with Luis Diaz.
60 million euros, isn't it? 70 million euros? I think they need him. They desperately need him.
Minor replacement.
Well, it's just more backup up front. Like, realistically, if Jota gets injured...
AFCON. They can't be doing this every AFCON, can they?
Exactly. Like, realistically, Mane...
He's Colombian, so he doesn't go to AFCON.
But we would go to Sudamericano.
Yeah, but I don't think they play in like
Copa America, sorry. But Liverpool are 1 or 2 injuries away from having no attack. It's true.
Kind of, yeah.
Mate, it's true. We'll touch on Liverpool a little bit more later, obviously, with the whole postponement and whatnot. But Arsenal...
Yeah.
Vlahovic...
Yeah.
Plus Lucas Torreira... Mate, if we manage... We do need a striker, I'd say. Lacazette can't do it on his own. Poor Aubameyang's gone to Gabon and got COVID. And let's face it, he's got COVID now.
Has he?
Yeah, he's got COVID. He's missing their game.
Oh, the first one?
Missing the first game, yeah.
Okay.
Aubameyang needs to leave. No offence.
Newcastle. He's been linked. We didn't even touch on that, but yeah, you know.
You know what? Just get him to Newcastle.
Yeah.
They are a big club. Why not just go and play football there, Aubameyang? Link up with Joe Willock.
Imagine he goes there and he's just like second string to Callum Wilson.
No, he would have to start every game. Play up front with Callum Wilson, do you know what I mean?
And Saint-Maximin. And Ousmane Dembele. And Joelinton. And
I think if Arsenal sign Vlahovic, that's the striker.
Do you think we will? Do you genuinely think we will?
I think we will, yeah. I think we will make it happen. I think the board knows we need to make it happen.
Why?
We need us. No. Yeah, but we're doing it all right. We're fourth. We're doing actually quite well.
Yeah, we're doing really
well.
But
if you add when you're on top, that's how you stay on top. And we need more goals. We can't just rely on Odegaard and Martinelli constantly. Do you know what I mean? Like, and Smith Rowe for bench.
That's the point. Like,
but if
the
you whack
brilliance
in,
of youth is the reason why we're doing so well.
Vlahovic is like one of the top goal scorers in the world of this year.
Yeah.
He's Serie A top goal scorer, I believe, for Fiorentina. Fucking hell, I know ball, don't I? But imagine we get him. We don't even need Lucas Torreira. He's bloody playing for Atletico or something like right now. If we get Vlahovic, top 4 secured.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Another signing that's a very interesting one.
We are literally just turning into a transfer talk show.
Insigne, not
Digne.
Digne.
Yes, it is a transfer. That's an interesting one.
Left Lazio.
Would you do it?
Yeah. He spent 12 years.
All right.
No, not Lazio, sorry,
I thought
Napoli.
we were going to talk about that a bit more in depth. But
yeah, no, but he spent 12 years at Napoli.
Yeah.
And gone to Toronto FC. Don't know how much for, but...
it wasn't actually much of a fee.
It was free, but he's getting paid 12 million euros over how many years? I don't know.
Yeah.
But mate, he knows what he's doing. You know, he's done his 12 years at Napoli. He's done 12 years at Napoli, and he's now gone to Canada.
That Napoli club.
He's gone to Canada.
Yep.
To live out his last few years playing football. Taking over his family, earned 12 mil plus add-ons, and just play some easy football in the MLS.
Yeah.
I think it's a win-win. I want.
You're loving it because you'll get a team of the week every week now.
Oh, exactly. He opens up the doors. Mate, Insigne has an 85 rated card.
Yeah.
He can link up with Carlos Vela.
Is he not? I thought he's higher.
No, maybe 86.
I
don't know. But either way, Insigne, I think, is a fantastic move for him. He's gone out, at the top of his game. He's still playing very, very well.
How old is he? 29?
I don't even think he's that. No, he's done 12 years at Napoli.
How do you know this?
I think he's 31. I think
it's a movie title.
I think he's 31 or 32. Yeah, I think he's 31 or 32. We're just going to get confirmation. Yeah, 30. So 31 or 32.
Yeah.
But
would you do it at 30? 30 is not really retirement age.
Oh, but a lot of players retire around 32, 33. Like a lot of players do that. You're
Do
right.
they?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Beckham, 33, 34, he was.
I thought he was older than that, wasn't he?
I don't think he was.
36.
36.
Right? That's what I thought.
Rooney.
No. He was playing like...
Oh, whatever, man. There was a lot of players that retire. No. There's a lot of players retire around 33, 32. Like they do.
Okay. 38.
Yeah.
So David Beckham retired at 38.
Can you Google players who have retired at 33? Because there's going to be some big names on that list. I swear to God.
I'm not even trying to make you look silly here, right?
But you're telling me, are you asking me, would I go to the MLS to play football?
At 30. When you've probably got 5 more years left in you.
Depends what options you have, though.
You argue every other week that Cristiano Ronaldo is 36 and has 4 more years left.
He's 38.
Ronaldo?
Yeah.
He's 36.
He's 37.
Ronaldo's 36. His February 7th birthday.
37.
Huh?
He's
36.
He's 37.
Cristiano Ronaldo is 36. Why is this even a talking... Yeah.
So he's 37 in a couple
How
of
do
weeks.
you not know this about your goat,
He's
mate?
37 in a month, though. By the time this video comes out, he's 37.
That's not how it works.
Either way.
You don't round up an age.
Either way. Would I go at 30? Knowing my body, probably yes.
No.
It depends.
I'm saying if you're a prime footballer, 30 is prime football conditions. That's the peak age. 28 to like 30 is peak age of your footballing career.
You could do 5 years in the MLS and just have fun for 5 years.
Would you not get bored?
No.
Actually,
I don't think
if
you
I was
would
playing
get
for
bored.
like Miami or a decent
I don't
place,
think you would get bored, though, would you? How old's Kieran Gibbs? Because he's out there. I bet he's living up his dream. He's living in Miami, playing for Inter Miami, just having a laugh, barely training. He plays with bloody Romeo Beckham. Gibbs. Well, there you go. Prime example.
Yeah, but you're comparing Kieran Gibbs to a guy that's just won the Euros and probably one of the best players in that team, and he's gone off to Canada to play football.
Kieran Gibbs is still a very high-level professional footballer who's gone to America.
No, I'm just saying your point, your example. Insigne could go anywhere in Europe.
But he's gone to Toronto. Exactly. I just think it depends on the individual. Like, he's clearly just done with it now, and he just wants to play out his remaining days.
Do you reckon he gets? Do you reckon
he's the type of guy that will retire like 33,
like Beckham did, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he will still get into the Italian team? I think it will football in the MLS.
It will 100% reduce his chances.
Yeah,
and they'll look to bring in a younger player. I think he knows that. I think you'll see him retire from international football.
You know soon. A lot about Insigne, man. I don't know how you do, but
I just know him personally, you see.
Okay.
But the thing is, you know what? It wouldn't even surprise me. In 2 years, he just comes back.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like,
plays out his 12 million check and then...
A lot of players have come back. Thierry Henry came back on loan.
Yeah.
The King returned and he scored against Leeds and a winner in the FA Cup. Or was it the League Cup?
I think it was the League Cup.
It was the League Cup.
Yeah.